Hello, I'm Sharon and welcome to Sharon Lindsay Yoga and Wellbeing. Today is the fourth class in our 5-part Spacious Body, Spacious Mind series, and it's called Spinal Freedom. So today we're going to be mobilising the spine with gentle movements, twists and back bends, which will create length and ease along your spine. This will help to release stiffness and invite a feeling of well-being into your body and of course your mind. So all you need today is your mat, and if you like to sit on a folded blanket or cushion, you can have that for the beginning of our practice today. So when you're ready, find a comfortable seat and draw your awareness into your breath. So inhaling fully and exhaling fully. Closing your eyes when you're ready, or gazing softly at the earth in front of you if you prefer. With your lips sealed, the breath flows in through the nose and out through the nose. And bring your awareness to your tailbone at the base of your spine. And use your imagination. As you breathe in, imagine you're breathing from your tailbone up through your spine, through your neck and up to the crown of your head. As you breathe out, send that breath from the crown of the head down through each section of the spine to the tailbone. Breathing in through the tailbone, up the full length of the spine to the crown of the head. Exhale from the crown of the head down through the spine to the tailbone. Just continue in silence, using your own imagination to travel up and down the spine with the breath. When you're ready, very gently and mindfully, make your way onto your hands and knees, either moving your blanket or cushion out of the way, or perhaps placing it beneath your knees for some padding. Bring your knees beneath your hips, your wrists beneath your shoulders, and we'll begin to flow our movement up and down the spine, inhaling to lift the tailbone, drop the belly, lift the chest and the gaze. Exhaling to round through the spine, tucking the chin to the chest. Inhaling, flowing through the spine, the tailbone lifts, belly lowers, chest lifts. Exhale, starting at the tailbone and round on the exhale. Inhaling, the tailbone lifts, the belly lowers and the chest lifts. This time, as you exhale and begin to round through the spine, begin to move your sit bones back towards your heels. And then as you inhale and you begin to arch in the low back and open up the chest, you bring your body forward. Exhale to round and lengthen back. Inhale, arch the low back and begin to draw the chest forward as you come back towards tabletop. Round through the spine, moving back towards your heels, tucking the chin to the chest. Inhale, arch the low back, drop the belly as you move the body forward, and then just come back to a still tabletop position. Let's lower down onto our forearms with the elbows beneath the shoulders. Walk the knees back until you find yourself on your tummy. Press into the forearms to lift the chest. Press down into the feet. Press down into the forearms. And as you exhale, twist to look over the left shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to look over the right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale to twist the head, look over the left shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, the head looks towards the right. And then inhale to come back to center. And then begin to lower slowly down. Place your hands beneath your shoulders, relax everything, relax the low back. Give yourself a little wobble the hips from side to side to release everything. And then press into the hands to come up on to the hands and knees. So the knees are beneath the hips, and then we're going to walk the hands forward. Keeping the hips where they are above the knees, you're going to melt your chest towards the earth. You can put your elbows down for support if you need to, so your arms can be more bent, but we're aiming for the arms to be out straight in front. And the forehead or chin coming towards the earth. Feel that space between the shoulder blades as you open up in the chest. Stretch into the upper back. Focus on your breath. And then walk the hands towards you, bringing the wrists beneath the shoulders. And then from here, as you breathe in, you're going to reach your right arm towards the sky, twisting to open up in the chest, and then exhale, thread that arm through as you lower your ear to the earth. So your right arm threads under your left armpit, and you rest your ear and shoulder on the mat. Your left hand can stay close to your face for a little bit of support, or it might reach round behind you, reaching your fingers for your right thigh. And breathe. Bring that left hand back, place it on the mat, and press the earth away as you bring your right hand back onto the mat. So your hands are shoulder width apart again. You're back in tabletop, and then we inhale to sweep the left arm to the sky, opening that chest, and then reach your left arm beneath your right armpit. So thread the needle, thread your arm beneath the right arm, and lower your ear and shoulder to the mat. And settle in here. And if you like, you can bring your right arm round behind you, reaching your fingers for your thigh. And breathe. And then bring your right hand back onto the mat, press the earth away, and come back up to your tabletop. And then we're going to come to sitting with our legs straight out in front. So bringing the flesh back behind your sit bones. Your legs are long and straight. your toes gently flexing towards you. As you reach your hands for the sky, reach the body forward. When you've gone as far as you can, begin to round the upper back. Place the hands down. Slide the hands up the legs as you slowly lengthen out the spine. And now you're sitting upright again. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to round the body forward, reaching the hands for the thighs. Slide them up the legs. Reaching the hands towards the ankles. Slide them up the legs as you slowly straighten out the spine and come back up. And then we're going to come down onto our backs. So just slide your sit bones forward, come down onto your elbows and lie on your back, bringing your knees to your chest, wrapping your arms around your shins. And option 1 is to stay in this position, and you can even lift your nose up to your knees for a little while to really stretch out the back. And option number 2 is to move the knees away from the chest, swing the knees towards you and lift your hips off the earth. Catch your low back with your hands and then begin to lengthen your legs and bring them down behind you. You may touch your feet down towards the earth with straight legs. You may touch your feet towards the earth with bent legs, or you may just have your legs hovering straight or bent, wherever is comfortable. Focus on your breath. Remember, you can always just be hugging your knees. This is only if you're feeling comfortable with challenging yourself in this plow pose. And then when you're ready, begin to roll down the spine using your hands for support. Bring your feet towards the mat. If you had just your knees hugging to your chest, bring your feet to the earth now, and then allow your knees to rock from side to side. And then bring the knees to stillness. Bring the right knee to your chest as you extend the left leg long. And then bring that right knee across the body, keeping your shoulder down. Your right shoulder stays down. Take a breath or two here. You can turn your head to look at that right hand in the opposite direction from your knee. And then come back to center, bringing that knee with you. Bring the left knee in. Extend the right leg long. And then bring that left knee across the body as you twist your head in the opposite direction. Focus on the breath, full and complete breath. Then come back to center. Place that foot down and bend the right knee so both feet are on the earth. They're hip width apart and the heels are close to your glutes. And on the next exhale, flatten the low back, begin to peel your tailbone off the earth, send your knees forward as you lift your pelvis high and tuck your chin to your chest. And breathe. And then as you exhale, roll slowly down the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, until finally your tailbone reaches the earth. Extend one leg long and then the other. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, settle into the earth. Relax your spine. Notice the sensations in your body, particularly in your spine. Allow any remaining tension to just melt away. And then when you're ready, just bend your knees. You can lie here for longer if you have time, or bend your knees, place your feet on the mat, roll onto one side, place your top hand down and very gently guide yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Feel your sit bones settled on the earth as your spine lengthens. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you're enjoying the series. With just one episode left, you'll find that coming out next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you would like notification of when that's coming. And if you're looking for longer practices, I now have full-length practices on my Patreon membership, so you can check me out there, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you. Have a great day.